At wrist.
Simon Hodgkinson at fullback in place of Jonathan Webb. Also in the back row, Mickey Skinner and Gary Rees get a game, while Gary Pearce plays at prop instead of Jeff Probyn, who's injured. The USA are still without their captain, Brian Vizard, and fullback Ray Nelson actually played for Scotland Schools against England 13 years ago. Well, in the commentary box are Peter Wheeler, another ex-England captain in Nigel Melville, and our commentator, the former England fullback, Alistair Hignell.
As the strains of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot ring out around the ground, referee Les Peard from Wales checks that everybody is ready, and Mark Williams gets the game underway for the United States. A long kick, and back goes Nigel Heslop. In Andrew hoists. Halliday underneath it. Well taken by Nelson. Penalty against England. Woods takes it two hands. Coming. American put into the scrum. Mark Pidcock is the American scrum half. The Americans actually heavier than the English. They've got a very big back five. Delaying the put in, and England get a free kick. Oh, Mark Pidcock, the scrum half, told to get that ball in a bit more quickly. This is a free kick for England, and this is Gary Rees. And that's Jason Leonard. Back it comes for Olver. Hands in there. Americans penalised. Handling in the ruck. Hodgkinson's first kick is over. And England on the board, 5 minutes gone. It's England 3, United States 0, and the England management, a few smiles up there in the box. And outside is Underwood. Little chip ahead from Hodgkinson, meant for Underwood. Can he get there? Back goes Williams. Oh, he can't hold it. What a simple try for Rory Underwood. His 30th try in international rugby, and I don't think they come much simpler than that.
It's great to see England. They're running from their own half, which they certainly haven't been doing for the last few months, and delighted to see them. Hodgkinson came outside Rory, which is a superb play, and Rory has got such speed. I mean, there's no way anyone's going to beat him to the line, and he got the look of the bounce as well.
Simon Hodgkinson with the kick. Straight over, 2 out of 2 for Simon Hodgkinson. And England lead by 9 points to 0. And Wade Dooley is in there. And they're trying that rolling maul. And Redmond tries to dig it out. And they drive it again. Here it comes for Hill. Plenty of space on this blind side. Carling. Carling steps inside the tackle from Littman. Finds Dooley, finds Skinner. Back goes Manga for the States. And this is Pidcock. Clever play by the scrum half, Mark Pidcock. Here they go again. The rolling ball, staying on their feet. And Leonard gives it some impetus from behind. Hill feeds Redmond. The States penalised for being offside.
There's tremendous pressure by the England team at the moment. The pack are prepared to stay on the feet and drive, shunting the USA backwards all the time. I think it's an important point there that as long as we keep going forward, retain possession, you know, we're going to put them under undue pressure, and they're cracking under it.
No bother at all. 3 out of 3 for Simon Hodgkinson. 12.5 minutes gone. England 12, the United States 0. And resulting in a penalty kick at goal.
Some good line-out ball by America. They're actually working their line-out options well, and Swords at the front has taken a couple of good balls now, and it's given this opportunity for them to get back into the game.
He's happy with that one, Mark Williams. The United States are on the board at Twickenham. 20 minutes gone, it's England 12, United States 3. Pitcock again delayed with the put-in, and he's talking back to the referee, so he'll be penalised another 10 metres. Richard Hill goes for the quick one. Feeds Oliver. Oliver now. Good tackling from the Americans. Back it comes for England. And as it comes back, the Americans dive across and England win another penalty. Will Carling gets the ball and walks back with it, indicating to Simon Hodgkinson that he wants him to take another kick at goal. The crowd not too happy, but Peter Wheeler, the right decision?
I think so, yes. England really need to take the steam out of this American side if they're going to have any chance of playing some flowing rugby later on in the game.
Just strokes it over. No problems at all for Simon Hodgkinson. 4 kicks out of 4. England are leading by 15 points to 3. 11 points already for Simon Hodgkinson. Here it is again, absolutely deadly accurate. No problem at all. From Andrew. Back it comes on the England side, well taken by Dean Richards. Hill, Andrew, long pass, Underwood. Underwood shows inside, goes out. Looks for support. Tidied up. But stolen by the Americans. Hooker taking his time. It's a good position for his team. Oliver just making sure that everything is exactly as he wants it. Calling the signal. Aiming in the middle for Dooley, but it bundles clear. This is Oliver tidying up. It comes on the England side, scrappy ball though. Hill, Andrew, long pass for Halliday. Underwood in from the blindside wing. Carling to score. Carling has scored for England. A superb try for Will Carling. His 4th try for England, and that puts England well clear.
I think we'll see that Rory Underwood was instrumental in this one, coming in from his left wing, making the space in the middle, wrong-footing the defence and putting Will clear. An easy running for him to the posts.
Come in. And the conversion attempt from Simon Hodgkinson. And he doesn't miss from there. Simon Hodgkinson, 5 kicks out of 5. 13 points in the match so far, and England leading by 21 points to 3. It's from Simon Halliday. There he is, just pops it up into that gap for Rory Underwood to race onto. And then Carling with the pace, no problems. This is Mickey Skinner on the charge. And the Americans penalised again. So will they do it again? Hill. And marginal Gary Pearce was trying to get behind, but Mr. Peard says that he was in front.
He ought to have been in this side all along, and he's determined to try and get his place back, and that was a fantastic bit of timing.
John Oliver, another one who's an understudy at the moment. Richard Hill goes back. Good tackle. Tidying up, but England on the retreat. Have the ball. De Jong, who's playing it outside half now. And Williams, outside him, is Nelson to score. Nelson scores for the United States, and they're absolutely delighted. 7 minutes of the second half gone, and the United States have scored a try.
That was a great excellent control again by the Americans. They've pushed us down to our half. They're winning good ball. But I think the decisive break is here. Mark Williams taking on the man, shrugging off the tackle, powering his way through the middle, and then just spinning it wide. And they're queuing up to score at Twickenham.
Hello, beautifully worked try from Ray Nelson. Here we go again. Williams converts the try. 8 minutes gone. It's England 21, United States 9. Sit on. Carling steps back inside. Carling, has he support? Yes, he has from Redmond. Now the England forwards drive. Stolen though by Flay for the United States. Richards controls it, and again the high kick. Back goes Hine. Oh, lets it bounce this time. Recovering his Pidcott. Bundles into his own man. The States in trouble. England put in. The England crowd behind the England team, calling for the shove. Richards has it. This is Hill. That's meant for Underwood. On the burst, Underwood. Underwood, can they drive him over the line? Not this time. Another put in for England.
I think it was David Campese who was saying that if Rory wanted the ball, he'd have to come and get it, and he certainly did there, and he's nearly in for a try.
Well, what are they going to call this time? This is Richards and Hill. Hill now. Hill back inside. That's a try for Skinner. Mickey Skinner, delighted with that one. A simple try that takes England further away.
Yes, good reward there for England, having started to put a bit of pressure on now, and good workings with the back row and scrum half. We see here Hill putting the ball in a rock-solid scrummage. Dean Richard picked up very quickly. Hill takes a tackle and flips it up to Skinner, who comes through on the inside. Good back row movement with the scrum half.
You see it again. Hill is crunched in the tackle, but he does well to make the ball available, and Skinner is on his shoulder for the score. Wilson doesn't miss those. England 27, United States 9.
England's slight ascendancy now, Alistair, I think has stemmed more or less from the fact that they've started cutting their lineouts down to 2 3s and 4s. We see the back row move again. It's Hill who did a really good pass there under extreme pressure.
Well, a new line in headgear. First day at Ascot, perhaps. Tony Flay. The tap penalty from England. Olver taps it. Hill feeds it to Leonard. Skinner's in there. And England drive. And Richards. Skinner hits that ball and tries to get it going forward. The ball comes out. Hill has a little snipe himself. Defence was there. And if he can stay on his feet, can England push him back? Rob Andrew tries to dig it out, but England get the scrum put in the perfect attacking position. Richard Hill came out with the ball, probably the smallest player on the England team. Tony Rignall, the number 8, the injured man. Halliday on that right-hand side. Simon Halliday, Hill on the loop. Back inside to Heslop. Heslop straight through and scores. Simon Heslop, a well-worked try for the right winger, scything in, bursting through the defence and touching down for England for his 3rd try.
There'll be nobody more delighted than Nigel. He didn't really know why he'd been dropped in the first place and wasn't in the team after the Grand Slam. And the move here works beautifully by Halliday, popping the ball up, and here he comes on an incisive run, a very brave run, straight through the pack and under the post.
Flailing back through the forwards to score under the post.
And Simon Hodgkinson converts the ball, the simple conversion. England 33, United States 9. There's Nigel Heslop. Skinner. Good tackle from Lippmann. England in there first, but hands on from America. Penalised again. The newcomer, Wilkerson, has had an eventful arrival on the pitch, been penalised twice and pushed back 10 metres for talking. This is Olver. Not 10. So again, another penalty for England. Hill wants the ball. Getting his men behind him, making sure everybody's behind him before he taps this. Carling calls over to him and says, let's have a set move now. So again, this is Olver with the ball. Hill, and then another post on is Gary Rees. This is Hill. Pops it up for Leonard. Hill again. Andrew. Carling, the little chip ahead. But for Halliday to chase. Rees. Andrew. Bundled over. England have it again. Redmond drives forward. Hill. Halliday. More red shirts there than white. And piling on is Olver. And the rolling maul driving on now. Hill. Andrew, long pass, Halliday. Hodgkinson's in the line. Hodgkinson held, but Halliday has it now. Halliday keeps going. Skinner digs it out. Hill. Andrew. Oh, there must be a score on here. Hodgkinson, the kick ahead. That's for Underwood. How did he get there? Underwood has scored. His second try of the match, his 31st for England. See it again, a little chip ahead from Simon Hodgkinson. Bounced nicely. Rory Underwood was there, the arch poacher. Easy try. Hodgkinson, hits the bar, not quite successful that time, and that is the end of the match. 5 good tries for England, 17 points for Simon Hodgkinson. England have won the match. England 37, United States 9.
So, with New Zealand still to meet Italy on Sunday, this is how Pool 1 stands. England almost certain to be second,